Hey, look who's here. Hey, Mean Matt. Hey, Mean Matt here.
Hey, Mean Matt here.
Hey, Mean Matt here.
Hey, Mean Matt here. Hey, Mean Matt here. Hey, Mean Matt. Well, another year has come and gone for Dominion, and I said I would do a review. I don't know how well it's gonna be, but I just saw the show yesterday. So we begin the match with John Moxley, the new IWGP United States Champion, and I could have done a Super Junior review, but yeah, John Moxley made his return and became United States Champion. So that was pretty cool. And he took on Shota Yamajiri, and this was a really good match. And one of the biggest things in this match that I picked up really was, when American wrestlers or Canadian wrestlers come over to a new country, it's kind of cool to see John Moxley in a different country doing something else, being the guy that we know he can be, that the WWE didn't make him, unfortunately, I guess, with Dean Ambrose. When he came over to Elite Wrestling, it was okay, this is good, but him now in Japan, in New Japan, this was actually one of the best matches to start off this evening. John doing the STF, but also biting Shota's hand, which I thought was pretty interesting. So, John Moxley won the match with the Death Trap. Excuse me, I'm gonna try to. Well, it's basically the Spike DDT. So, John wins and picks Shota up and carries him to the back. So that was interesting. But yeah, this was a good match. I gotta say that. I can't wait to see what John does more. But and after the match too, he picked up the mic and he said that he was going to enter himself in the G1 tournament. So that's going to be interesting too to see what happens with that. You have Shinjo Taji versus Satoshi Kajumi, and a really good back and forth match. It was obviously, if I can remember back to last night, it was pretty cool outside in action as well. Shinjo won the match, and yeah, this was pretty cool. He then had a tag team match with Jushin Thunder Liger and Yoshihashi, who took on Suzuki Gaito, which was, of course, Minoru Suzuki and Zack Sabre Jr. This was pretty cool. I like the fact that the veteran Jushin Thunder Liger got pissed off and he went into the ring. He got in Yoshi's face for Yoshi to come take him in. But yeah, this was actually really cool. Jushin Thunder Liger, as old as he is still a very good wrestler. Zack Sabre Jr. as well. I'm still impressed by him. But Jushin Thunder Liger and Yoshihashi won this match. And then we go on to a 6-man tag. We have Chaiguchi Japan, which was Hiroshi Tanahashi and Raisuke Taikichi. Sorry if I'm butchering that. And they defeated the Bullet Club, which was, of course, Jay White, Taiji Ishimori, and Chase Owens. So this was a good match, too. And, I mean, again, Jay White's definitely more vicious the more times that I see him in the ring. So that's pretty cool. And Taiji Japan wins this match. Again, sorry if I'm butchering the names. I try to pronounce them the best I can, but there you go. Then you have the Never Openweight Championship. Taichi takes on Tomohiro Ishii. Taichi's the champion, and he comes out with this woman. And his gimmick, I guess, is he wears a mask and he has this microphone and he's... Well, it looks like he's singing, but I don't even know if he's actually singing or mouthing the words, but this was a very good match too. And, you know, you have Tomohiro Ishii as the winner. He is now the Never Openweight champion. Really taking it to the outside too. You know, they definitely, well, it's not that they went out all over the arena, but they definitely used that to their advantage as well. You also had Taichi being thrown on the table, so that was pretty cool. You have the Gorillas of Destiny versus Los Tigres de Japan. I can't always pronounce that, but this was a really good match. Obviously, I really like Tama Tonga and Tonga Lua, and it was an awesome power match. The Gorillas of Destiny retained the IWGP Tag Team Championships, so that was very cool. And then this match was awesome. The IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. I think this was the match of the night. Will Ospreay took on Dragon Lee, and one thing I could say was, holy shit. Now, the only thing that stood out in my mind, one of the few things that stood out in my mind anyways, was, so Will Ospreay was perched on the guardrail, and you have Dragon Lee do a tope suicida right on Will Ospreay, and yeah, holy shit. And I think one of the guys in commentary were knocked down as well. But yeah, Will Ospreay definitely showed his stuff. Very good match. I enjoyed both of these guys. But Will Ospreay won the match, and I can't wait to see what else he does in New Japan. Again, these guys are definitely one of the best. Now you have the IWGP Intercontinental Championship match. Kota Ibushi versus Naito. And this was pretty cool, you know. And these two guys definitely had one of the best matches of the night as well. Kota being knocked out and almost not answering the 20 count, but was able to get back into the ring at 19. And this match was very back and forth. A very good match. You almost had Ibushi pull it off, but Naito is now the new Intercontinental Champion. So, you know, very good. Congratulations to him. There's a lot of new champions on this night. Well, almost. You have the main event, Chris Jericho versus Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. And I'm not going to say this match was the shits, because it wasn't. I think this match could have been a hell of a lot better. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened. I mean, I always say a lot of hype up, but, you know, it's not as good as you think it is. But you had, you know, the Walls of Jericho from Chris Jericho. He did the Code Breaker a few times. You had Okada do the Code Breaker quite a bit, and that didn't work. He also did a Tombstone, and eventually got the roll up for the win. But also Chris Jericho going on the outside and just destroying the set, like the last one with Kenny Omega, basically. But this match was on the outside as well. It did some pretty good stuff out there, but all in all, this match could have been a lot better. I don't think it was the shits, but I just think it could have been a lot better. But Chris Jericho gave Okada his receipt afterwards and picked up the mic and said he was going to be entered in a G1. And so I think you have a couple G1 guys, and so that's cool. Also, you get a returning Kenta. So, and this is a thing that really bothered me for a long time, and that's you take wrestlers from a different stable, a different country, and you use them poorly. Now, Kenta was one of the best wrestlers in New Japan, and when he went to NXT, changed his name to Hideo Itami, which was fine and good, but at the same time, they took a guy, and he could have been better. He could have been something, and he was, but then he got injured, and then he came back. And then he got injured again. Now, it's unfortunate, but all of a sudden, you have him turn heel. So he becomes heel, and this whole thing about respect me. And that's all it was. And then you go on to 205, and you have him there, but again, he wasn't in his potential. And that's what I don't really get. Vince McMahon is not the guy he used to be, making wrestlers. And that's unfortunate. Because the guy needs to make fucking wrestlers. If they're gonna come from a different country, you make the fucking wrestler. But they know he has to change him. Same thing with Sin Cara or Mystico. Now, there was a different story with him because Mystico was apparently a prick backstage. But you had someone like Kenta that you could have used properly. But now he's back in Japan. This makes no sense. I really hope that they use Kushida properly. I really fucking do. I mean, they already have Io Shirai as a very credible wrestler. I hope when they bring her to the main roster, if they put her on SmackDown, that they make her that same type of wrestler. But I don't know if that'll happen. All in all, Dominion was a good show. And I would say it's no surprise, but Dominion was a hell of a lot better than Super Show. But yeah, I think that, the more I try to watch these and try to do a review the best I can, sometimes I don't know. I've always had short-term memory, but I did enjoy the pay-per-view. I did enjoy it. It was very good. But we'll see what happens next time. And G1's coming up, so I can't wait for that too. It is kind of a shame that the main event didn't turn out the way it should have been, but, that's fine. Anyways, so, for me and Matt, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.